I started off at Chandler, sort of just training, like just to learn how to swim, you know, as you do. But when I moved to JPC, that's when I met Len, and I really started to, he like mentored me to, you know, really enjoy swimming. Yeah. And then maybe 4 years ago, I started like training in state squad, and that's when I knew I sort of wanted to do that, you know, as a career. Most of my motivation has been from my parents. Like they've been really supportive throughout the whole, you know, journey, and parents and coaches. They've been a really big influence on my career. Just like how they speak to me, and like it's just really helpful for me. My best event is 400 IM. It's 100 meters of each stroke, fly back breast free. My best stroke is backstroke, so start out strong with the fly, you know, easy fast. Really push it into backstroke, try and get a lead. Try and hold that lead in the freestyle, and then, you know, bring it home in the free. But
what do you feel when you're like there last 15 meters?
Oh, stinging, man! I'm stinging. You come up to the turn at the end there, and you flip around. You know you got 50 more to go, but they're holding your tail. You just have to put your head down and go as hard as you can. And you start to feel like in your stomach, you know, you wanna quit, but you know, all this training, your parents, everyone's, you know, but you just keep going. Before my race, I was sort of really nervous, and like, you know, I really wanted to get the medal, but talking to my coach before pre-race, I always do it. I feel like it, you know, he calms me down and like makes me focus on what I need to do before my race. He might say something like about my technique, or like how I should like run the race, like swim my own race, you know, whatever happens, and like, you know, I'm very proud of you as you've trained this hard. I think you can do it, sort of stuff, and that's really good. So after the race, actually before the race, there was this time I needed to get. It was 4:38, and that made it into a Queensland squad. So that was sort of the main goal, and then if I got a medal, you know, over the moon. But so after the race, I looked up on the board, and I seen a 4:37, so I was over the moon after that. And then I wasn't quite sure if I got third or fourth or something, and turns out I got third. So I really couldn't believe it. But you know, when I was on the podium, and they say Kyle Niesler third in Australia, you know, it just sort of hits you. Get goosebumps just talking about it. Yeah, it's good stuff. Right now, like near future, I want to target the Australian National Championships next year, and hoping for a couple more medals than last year, and then hopefully I can make the Queensland team, and then train with the Queensland team every now and then, you know, that can lead to bigger and better things. The Australian team, Commonwealth Games.
Yeah, you think about qualifying for Australian national team, like for junior?
Yeah, well, that's definitely a goal, but you know, we'll see how it can go. Yeah, probably Commonwealth Games trials next year, and see what happens.